I say I'm all grown up. I know it's my time. Sometimes you walk the dog before you reach the sunlight. I say I'm all grown up. I know it's my time. Sometimes you walk the dog before you reach the sunlight. Okay. Walked a lot of miles inside my size 12. Mama.
Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name's Jessica, but y'all can call me Naby, little alter ego, or whatever. But I'm here to talk to y'all about my BBL journey. So let's get started. First things first, I decided I wanted surgery last year in 2019, but I chickened out. Y'all see my nail, bro? I gotta get my nails done. But I got an appointment next week, so don't look at it. But I decided I want to get a BBL last year, but I got scared and I didn't do it. So this year, I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to do it. I deserve it. Like, I'm going to go for it. So, y'all, I was so nervous. I was so nervous. But I went ahead and I called Mia Aesthetics, and I think that was January. And I talked to them. I did all the consultation or whatever, and I was telling them, you know, this is something I want to do. This is something I've been wanting to do. So they was like, okay, yeah, you qualify. You're a great candidate for it. So they was like, just let us know when you're ready to make your deposit, and then we can go ahead and lock you in a date and go from there. So I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, that's cool. So maybe like 2 weeks later, I went ahead and called them back, and I told them that I was ready to place my deposit, and they asked me who I wanted to have my work done with, and I told them Dr. Fasusi. I did want to go to Dr. Mejio, but y'all, that man there is expensive. Okay. But yeah, I wanted to do Dr. Mejio, but I couldn't afford him. So I chose to go with the next best doctor to me, which was Dr. Fasusi. So I told him I wanted to go with him, and they asked me when was I trying to go. So me being me, I'm like, let me go ahead and do this shit, knock it out of the way so I can't chicken out again. So I was like, I want to go in like April. March. So she checked March, and she was like, we don't really have no dates available in March. I was like, okay, cool. Let me do April. So I got April 1st. Y'all, I said, this wasn't nobody but God. I got April 1st. I've been saying when I get my BBL, I want to either go either late March or early April. And boom, early April. I got April the 1st. It was early April. But, so she was like, okay, cool. So you pay your deposit. We're going to go ahead and lock in your date. And what I found really weird was that, so the way they do it is that they don't, it's not like an online payment. You have to give her your card information over the phone, or give them your card information over the phone. And then you have to send them a picture of your ID and the card that you made the payment with, I guess for them to verify that it's your card. I was kind of skeptical, but I was like, you know what? A lot of people do it, and anybody got scammed yet, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. So after that, she sent me over an email and was like, hey, welcome to the Mia Aesthetic family, blah, blah, blah. We're going to send you over a contract, which is going to basically set your date in stone. Once you get that, sign it and send it back over to us as quickly as possible so we can get you over to your concierge. So I did that, and I say maybe my concierge reached out to me like a week later, maybe. And when she reached out to me, she just was like, hey, I'm your senior, blah, blah, blah. She went over she verified all the information I had previously gave them. And then she told me that since I was so close to, I was already within, like, so they tell you that they send out the labs 60 days before you have your surgery. But because when I was moving like boom, 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 I didn't have the full 60 days. So, that was the beginning of February, matter of fact. And it's March now. It's March 2nd now. Yeah, March 2nd. So that was like maybe the 1st or 2nd week of February. she told me, you know, we're gonna go ahead and get all this stuff sent over to you. I got my lab paperwork like maybe 2 days later. So I was on all these different surgery pages trying to figure out how to get cleared, because I did not have a PCP. I only go to the doctor when it's time to get my annual, like, and I don't go outside of that. Like, if it's something wrong with me, I go to the emergency room. Like, that's just what it is. I don't go to the doctor. But Cammy, what you doing back there? Yeah, so I didn't have a PCP, so I had to go find one. The lady who I went to, she was real cool or whatever. I told her that's the reason I was getting a PCP is because I wouldn't have surgery and I had to be medically cleared by a doctor, and I had to have all this lab work done, and that seemed like it would be the cheaper route because of my insurance. So she was like, yeah, okay, cool. So we scheduled my appointment, and I went in for labs maybe like 3 or 4 days later. And mind you, I had already been taking like my supplements and stuff. I'll go over that later on in the video, like all the stuff I was taking before. Okay, so yeah, I started taking all my vitamins or whatever. I had already been taking them, but like I was doubling up since I knew that I was gonna go have labs in a few days. So I went and got my lab work done. Y'all, when I tell y'all that was the most stressful shit ever, that was the most stressful shit ever, waiting on that shit to come back. Like, that junk was so stressful. Like, oh my God, it was so stressful. Like, dang, is they gonna clear me? Dang, I hope all my labs come back good. Like, I don't want them to cancel me. And like, y'all, at this point, I'm within my 30-day time frame to where like I'm almost to my 30-day mark where I gotta have my stuff in. So, matter of fact, my stuff had to all be in by today, and it got all done and cleared last week by the grace of God. But so she did all my labs and stuff, so I'm waiting on the stuff to come back. So the first time it came back, my white blood count was a little bit elevated. It was over by like 0.8. So my coordinator reached out to me and was like, hey, you know, we can't approve you for surgery until this is fixed. So, you know, you got to retest with your doctor. So I was like, okay, cool. So I went back to my doctor and I told her, you know, my white blood cell count was slightly elevated, so I got to retest for it. And she was like, oh, that's petty, it's barely over. She was like, but okay, we don't play by their rules. So I retested for it, and let me tell y'all, at this point, like, I hadn't done anything differently. I didn't take no extra supplements or nothing. Like, I just was doing my regular degular ass stuff. So I called her and told her I had to retest for it. She had me to come in the next day, so I didn't have time to like try to figure out what I needed to fix. So I just was like, you know what, if it's God's will, it's gonna be right. So I went in, I retested, and I had to wait another 24 hours for those results to come back. And when they came back, she wrote me on like this little app thing they have and was like, oh great, your stuff came back good, I'm gonna go ahead and send them over everything now. So I was like, okay, thank you, Lord, because listen, your girl was stressing. I was stressed, not stressed. I was stressed. But everything came back good. So maybe like a day later, Mia Aesthetics called me back and was like, hey, you know what? We got all your stuff. Christy, which is the lab coordinator person, should be reaching out to you soon. So maybe like a couple hours later, I got an email from them saying you've been cleared for surgery. And I was like, yes, because baby, I was nervous. Like, oh shit, nervous. But everything came back good. I got cleared for surgery. So I went ahead and I started like buying shit that was in my Amazon cart that's been sitting there since January when I first decided I for sure was gonna do this. So y'all, oh my goodness, like the whole process is like, it's smooth as hell. Like, once you decide for sure this is what you want to do, like, and you got your coins ready, like, the process it goes smooth. Like, I've seen a lot of people be like, oh, I had such a hard time with Mia Aesthetics. Oh, they don't answer the phones. Oh, I've been trying to get somebody to call me for 3 weeks. Like, I didn't have no problems. Like, anytime I reached out to my lady, like, she was either calling me back within 24 hours or sending me an email. Like, people were saying they waited weeks and months for labs. You see, my stuff came back just like that. I say, I know this wasn't nobody but God. Because I had already told the Lord, you know, I'm a religious person. I believe in Jesus Christ as my Savior. And, you know, he gonna lead me in the way I should go. So, I was like, hey, if it's not meant for me to do this, like, give me obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. Like, let it be stuff going on where I can't have the surgery, or stuff keep happening where it's like, okay, maybe I should just give up. Baby, when I tell you, this whole process was flawless. I ain't had no issues. So, I'm super excited. I'm finna go have surgery. Like, my boyfriend ain't all the way with it, y'all. Like, I'm trying to get him to get with the program. But he like, what you wanna do that for? Cause it's like, I wanna be fine. That's why. That's it. Period. But no, for real. Like, this is something I really been wanting to do for a while. Like, I've never had any butt, like, ever. Like, I used to get teased about it in, like, middle school and stuff. Like, I always had a pretty face, but, like, I never had a big butt. I always wanted a big butt. So, now I'm having a big butt and a pretty face. Ow. Ow. But I'll show y'all, like, my pre-surgery body. Maybe, like, another video. I just want to come on here and let y'all know, like, this is what I'm going to be vlogging about. My BBL journey. Like, I'm so excited, y'all. Like, I'm at 29 days, y'all. 29 days and it's going down. 29 days until I'm snitched. Snitched. But yeah, I'm super excited. I'm going to do another video real soon about, like, all my supplies that I got. And I'm going to definitely do vlogs and stuff, like, when I'm going to Miami. Like, let y'all see the process. This nail is going to run me crazy, y'all. I'm so ready for my appointment. But, y'all, I'm just so excited. Like, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. That's all I can keep saying. Is, like, I'm so excited. Like, this is going to be lit. I'm going to be fine. But yeah, so if you want to follow my journey, hit the subscribe button, like this video, and I'll definitely be back with another one soon. Bye.